Have you seen the dentist?
Hang up your coat.
Hamburgers always appeal to me.
How come?
His application finally went through.
Happy birthday.
He opened defense secrets. His analysis of the problem showed great perception. He acknowledges me as his equal.
He's anxiously awaiting his test results.
He tossed a coin to the beggar.
He lives in comparative comfort.
His spinal column is very weak. His laziness is apparent to everybody.
He always races the engine.
He drew a curve on a graph paper. He laughs away his fear and anxiety.
How to improve my appearance?
He has a good ability to analyze the psychology of customers.
He's climbing down the ladder.
He pushed in front of me. How much is a gallon?
His thoughtlessness and discourtesy annoy me.
How much is the deposit? Please deliver 2 weeks earlier.
Please don't blame yourself.
Petroleum has been important since ancient times.
Preservation of the environment is vital.
Please board the plane immediately.
Put the luggage in the boot.
Peter is our tennis coach.
Peter has studied family dynamics for a decade.
Peter is a professional engineer.
Are you full?
Anything to declare?
Apparently, our flight has been delayed. A clerk is showing them around.
Are you comfortable?
A noun performs a verbal function.
A baseball game.
At present, we can't entertain our way to your counteroffer as our price is quite realistic.
Ask your friend.
Are you client or partner?
Are you the apartment manager? Anger has no eyes.
Application for license.
I'm the club chairperson. I've sprained my ankle.
I'll deal with the clothing.
It's a bit expensive.
It's fun.
Is that complaint department?
I have to define religious.
I deeply appreciate your thoughtfulness. I respect your decision.
It's free.
It's our 30th wedding anniversary.
It's fresh.
I've been depressed lately. I am deep in thought.
I will defend a lawsuit tomorrow.
I couldn't disguise my anger.
I'm frozen. Can we go inside?
I'm terrible at biology. It is the chef's delight. I think everybody likes a happy ending.
I can demonstrate that heat is produced when energy is used.
It's hard to find a litter bin in here.
I have a bachelor's degree. I will enter a beauty competition.
It's bitterly cold outside today.
I don't understand it, she said blankly.
I need a block of concrete.
Is she a natural blonde?
I like to blow bubbles.
I just welcomed a suggestion coldly. I'm not deliberate. It's just a careless mistake.
I'm cold.
I ruled off a column of figures.
It's a lifelong friendship.
In 1899, he was an itinerant entertainer in small towns.
Inexcusable delays do not entitle the contractor to a time extension or compensation.
I remember it clearly.
I'd climb the highest mountain.
It is too frightened.
I'm busy. Don't annoy me.
It's funny.
I have the greatest collection. I'm delighted to know you.
I'm sorry, we have run short of 2-centimeter nails. I have got another idea to enable a prompt delivery.
I am afraid we cannot agree to appoint you as our agent.
Is there anyone else?
I feel blue.
I am at a garage. It is fully furnished.
I am sure you have got hours of enjoyment from it.
Is your bag black?
Dust the furniture.
Do you dance?
Decoration is important for celebrations.
Dear old John.
Don't apply any rule here.
Don't try to angle for his heart.
Do you anticipate any trouble?
Don't be such a bore.
Don't be annoying.
Do not cloud the issue.
Do you use special equipment? Does he contact you frequently? Demand has been very good.
Dunes are most likely to derive from organic material clumping together after raining onto the surface.
Do you have an appointment?
Drink your coffee.
The garden gets priority.
This is obviously your error.
That's enough.
The gap sometimes can be very big. They won't bite you. This will definitely do.
Thanks anyway.
They're delicate and beautiful. This coffee tastes bitter.
Therefore, we project your dividend with a modest 9% annually.
That's my favorite color. They can work anywhere.
They are badly in debt.
The frame of contemporary society. The fundamental rules of mathematics. The screen is frozen. The 4th of July is always enjoyable.
They want to buy a knife with a curved blade.
The deal fell through.
The rise in oil prices will depress the car market.
The bomb failed to detonate.
They disbanded that club. The court dismissed his appeal. The wound streamed blood. The end came quite suddenly.
This climate doesn't suit me. There's more cloud than yesterday.
That book looks interesting. The bomb blew up. The fund is voluntarily administered.
Their defeat caused little surprise.
They make application softwares.
These rules don't always apply.
That's an abysmal depth.
Try looking at the question from a different angle.
They are completely anti the new policies.
Those are unemployment black spots.
The future looks bleak.
They escaped over the border.
The enemy took him prisoner. That's an empty threat.
The crowd yelled out encouragement at the players.
The dabs of colour in his painting sometimes verge on decorative whimsy.
This entrance is in constant use.
The letter was deliberately couched.
The door was closed.
They sailed along the coast. The collapse of negotiations led to war.
The favourite won the race comfortably.
These matters are especially important.
The clerk counted up the used banknotes.
The document bore his signature.
The calfskin boot is very nice.
The blade slashed his leg. The court hears the evidence.
The jury are about to announce the winners.
This is a big gamble.
That depends entirely on your decision.
These comments are not directly relevant to this inquiry.
Thank you for your appearance. The opposite of increase is decrease.
They just set up the recycling bin.
The violinist got an enthusiastic encore. The bread is freshly baked.
There was a polished musical entertainment yesterday.
They're anxious about his health. That must have been frightening.
The guests began to appear.
Tell me why we fall apart.
Therefore, they are equally authentic in terms of law.
The fridge is empty.
They toured Italy by coach.
There are some skeletons in the closet.
There are basically 3 federal agencies that a traveller will encounter.
That is a deal.
The kitchen garbage reeks.
This is my colleague.
You can't blame her. You forgot something blue? You haven't tried to engage in riding a motorboat before, have you? You can borrow freely from other writers.
Your essay lacks internal coherence.
You have very bad tooth decay.
You should deliberate on what you are going to do. Sorry for the delay. Some fruits freeze better than others. She doesn't frighten easily. She spewed up the entire meal.
Stick a stamp on an envelope, please.
She has an enormous capacity for hard work.
She closely resembles her mother.
She keeps herself apart from other people.
She's bubbling over with enthusiasm.
Streets bedecked with coloured ribbons.
She is at college.
She sings like a bird.
Shares are available on application. She became blind and deaf.
She will give birth in December.
She looked really annoyed.
Some people are very unfriendly.
She pondered bitterly on the meaning of life.
See you next Friday. She is a frequent visitor. She likes to collect shoes. Was that the comedy? What fur is it? Where is the clothing department? Where is the biscuit made?
We have 1 block to go.
We appreciate your patience.
What's the departure time?
We've hit a stumbling block. What's your date of birth?
We run the boat. What a clever idea. What's the code for Bristol?
We should appoint a date to meet.
What a bitter wind. What a boring book.
What's their body language?
What an unusual combination of flavours. We should combine business with pleasure. We must economize on fuel.
Watsons have engaged 10 new staff.
We were refused entry to the building.
We must appoint a new committee.
We will gain laurels.
Who can change a contract of employment? Why is the news always so depressing? Why did you boot him out?
We want to supply the readers with useful, trustworthy, and entertaining data.
We depend on the supplier.
What is your annual turnover? We anticipate a rise in inflation. We'll never be worlds apart.
What qualifications are essential?
Why is Christmas celebrated in December?
We cannot ensure the security of the store.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
What about my freedom?
Where can we rent skiing equipment?
Can you help me decide?
Concentrated fruit juice.
Create friendly atmosphere.
Can the crew escape if necessary?
Close the curtain.
Coal won't become important again.
Choose another partner. Bored to death. Boil the water.
Bin it.
Bright posters decorate the streets.
Blow over.
Buttons are sometimes made of bone.
But this much is definite.
Book one seat.
My duties require clearer definition.
Mary arranged the entire affair with her employer. My car does 40 miles to the gallon.
Marx's ideas gave birth to communism.
Many countries trust nuclear energy.
Men and women have equivalent incidence of heart failure.
Everything is clear.
Enjoy your reading.
Engineering workers are striking for more pay. Every manufacturer wants to encourage brand loyalty.
Everyone may deny a deposit.
Emptiness. My mind was blank.
Entertainment is an essential demand for everyone.
80,000 people attended his funeral. Long novels bore me to tears. Now double-click on the icon.
Finally, we decide. For home delivery,
Family is a foundation of society.
Further resignations are expected.
Follow me close. Fight the clock.
Unlock the front door.
Unsolved environmental problems may threaten our future.
Go fry an egg. Gambling was his destruction.
Just for fun.
Rent doesn't include gas.